This is episode 370, our Christmas special. Take Dose.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're just letting Danielle know, man.
You've really found it's like a sweet spot on a bat.
Do you remember when Nicole Kidman was at the Oscars and she was clapping like this and everyone was a little bothered by that?
Do you remember how Celine Dion would always, because she always had a mic in her hand, she would smack her forearm?
Yeah, I kind of do remember
And
that.
she did it Celine style. So
I love her.
I love her too.
Just her vibe.
She's
Wait,
a cool
back to
bitch.
how I'm self-caring.
I want to know.
I'm not paying attention to the news. Let's put it this way. I am paying attention to the news, but I'm not as heavily invested as I typically am because I'm taking a break. It's the holiday season.
And I'm saying, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good for you. Because
Anthony will be
sometimes
like,
I had to counteract your doldrums. And
Anthony will be like, did you see what Caroline Levitt? I'm like, she's on my naughty list. So I'm not paying attention to her.
And I can tell since you've put on your horse blinders, you're like almost like a different fucking person. I feel like I'm sitting next to Buddy the Elf.
I was in the horse racing industry and those blinders are real.
Meaning you
they
can't
block
see shit.
out all the bullshit. So those horses got the blinders on and they're just paying attention to their jockey who's whipping the shit out of them and they're going for gold. And that's the end of the story.
Well, I know what Santa's getting you for Christmas.
What? A whip?
Horse blinders.
Can you imagine if I showed up with like glasses
Hey,
that
why
open?
is Lauren so happy? Well, we got her these new
That's my pro
blinders.
tip for the holiday season.
Horse blinders.
Get off of the news cycle.
Yeah.
And I know 2 weeks ago I was like, I can't, I have to
Darkness.
be in it, but it's not
Hello,
good for
darkness, my old friend. She's gone.
Now she's gone.
She's like a fart in the wind.
Now Holly Jolly Holly is
here.
back in.
She's in the building.
She's in the building, and you guys, welcome to our holiday special.
Jingle
And
jangle
that's
all the way.
That's the other thing. I couldn't come to this holiday special
being Debbie Downer.
dark and gloomy Debbie Downer.
No.
I had to come and bring
It.
the energy.
Yeah, because you want to know what I would have done? I would have moved that couch over and gone out the fucking front door and said, have a Merry Christmas. Come back around when you have an AA.
Happy
attitude
Christmas.
adjustment.
Happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa.
You've covered
I'm
almost
covering
all
all of them too. And by the way, that's what kind of person I am. I say happy holidays.
And I appreciate you for that. You're going to mostly get a Merry Christmas.
That's
from
an
me.
attack on Christmas. First, I'm keeping track of all the attacks. That's attack one.
Let's keep track. Get like a little
Can we get a
board?
board?
Is there a tally?
Can we get a board to tally
Anthony's just
marker?
going to be in the background. One. I'll be
It's gonna
attacking
be
it
crossing that.
all episode long. Well, with that being said, I think we should dive into, there's nothing better about
Finally.
Christmas that we kind of like let go also
Indulge.
of the reins and indulge. So
Yep. Waistline expands just a tish.
just a little
And
bit.
we don't
care.
give an F.
No, I don't care because Holly Jolly.
Eat the cake.
It's Christmas.
Christmas.
So this is Michelle came bringing a whole box full of Bellbird Bakery baked items in LaGrange, and I've heard people that live in LaGrange been like, "Oh, I haven't gone there yet."
Well,
I'm
they're
like,
stupid.
"What's Michelle?"
Stupid idiot.
You took it
They
to
don't
the
know what
next
they're
level.
missing.
I am baffled by because I love a good pastry. And if you haven't gone to Bellbird yet, you literally are missing out on some of the best baked items in the western suburbs. I
No.
know that's a high mark.
No. I'm saying that
But I'm here
Bellbird is
for
the
it.
best thing that's happened to our town.
So this is what you brought. It is. And you spend a lot of time
It's
there.
my other remote office.
So Michelle, you brought us the honey. This
Buttermilk
is
scone.
the, okay. And there's flakes of salt on it, which is so lovely.
It's stupid.
Do you want to take a little nibble of that? Or are you going to wait
Don't
for
have
the
to ask me
the
twice.
Pond Sweet?
No, I literally. So typically, I go for the chocolate croissant, but this I think has become a front runner for me there.
Like if I were baking, like if I would serve these at dinner time. Like if this was something, like if I was making, I don't know, like a chili or something.
Yeah.
I
Holy
would
shit.
get this and cut it in quarters and serve it with like my chili.
Oh my god,
It's so good.
it's so good. It's like a
so moist.
sticky on the outside, moist in the middle, honey bun.
A honey bun.
Oh my god,
Okay.
I can't stop.
That's amazing.
No, it's stupid.
Now, I would like to bring, now these are like baked items you can consider having at your holiday dinner, or if you, this is a great idea too for, say you're going to someone's house who's hosting Christmas Eve, bring them baked items for the
breakfast.
following day. Now, This is like the holy grail of pastries.
It's insane.
Well, it's double insane because there's a goddamn brownie in there. Okay.
There's a brownie in there?
There's a brownie. So this is, hold on, they wrote in to explain to me what we're enjoying today. So this is the Pond Sweet.
Okay.
It's in the classic shape of it. So Bellbird keeps to the classic shape, but they change up the fillings here and there. Currently, it is a chocolate mole brownie, which I freaking love mole.
A chocolate mole brownie, yeah.
Which mom loved mole.
Loved
so
mole.
R.I.P. Mom GTS.
She would have loved this.
With Kadahate.
Keep going.
Kajada cream.
Whoa. Okay, homegirl didn't take a Spanish class. Clearly.
So I just think that they need to, wait.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think I just got moist.
Oh, well, you're going to when I start reading the book I'm reading to you. You'll see. So that's for you, Michelle.
Stop. So this is what the inside of this little delightful, okay.
Anthony, do you want to try this?
I feel,
Come on, come and get it. Come and get it. Cheers. Merry Christmas, team. Merry
I
Christmas.
already took a bite.
Okay.
Oh my God. Call the police. Call the bake shop police. They're under arrest for being so damn good.
That is so good.
Oh my God.
Sorry for the chewing.
That Kajada really hits the spot.
It really leveled it up, didn't it? I never knew I would like Kajada that much.
I love Kajada.
But
This is stupid. So my first introduction to this beautiful pastry was when they did like a coffee mousse kind of thing. So good. And I'm going to be honest, I thought that this brownie might be overpowering, like too sweet. It's not. It's like the perfect addition of amount of chocolate.
Are you getting like, is there like a chili?
That's the mole.
Is that the mole?
Or it's the Kajada. I'm not.
We don't know what that is, but it's in there and we're eating it.
Bellbird Bakery, thank you for coming to LaGrange and Western Suburb peeps, get out there. So Michelle, I want to tell you something. We've gone to a couple like holiday parties. We had a Friendsgiving, and I found myself doing something that it's like the new me. So we've talked a lot about like our consumption and not drinking as much. You're not drinking. Yep. And I have like, I love my martini. Well, I've had a couple more martinis other than just my Friday martini because that's really all I want. I can't drink wine. I don't do
really
bubbles.
A ton of beer, gal.
Maybe an IPA. I will tell you the Peroni Zero is freaking awesome.
Yeah, the Peroni is great. Oh, the Heineken Zero is good.
Peroni's we need those for Christmas Eve.
True.
So what I've been doing, and I like Belvedere vodka, and I don't want to impose. I don't want people to feel uncomfortable when I arrive at their house if they don't have exactly what I want for my martini. So I come a Carolyn with my own mason jar of pre-mixed martini.
You know what? I'm here for it for two reasons. You get what you want, and it's one less thing the host has to worry about.
Honestly, I bring, it's 3 ounces of vodka, an ounce of the best brine, and I bring my olives on the side. I shake it if they have a shaker. If they don't, I spin it in some ice. I pour it over, and I have the best martini ever.
Can you just do me one favor?
I can.
Bring 6 ounces for Christmas because I just feel like, you know what?
For me?
Yeah. Oh, because 3 ounces, it's 1.5 ounces.
Well, 3 ounces is one martini.
Oh, shit.
6 ounces,
You would
that's
be
2 martinis.
on your back.
No, I can't. I never do 2 martinis.
Over the course of a long evening?
No, because what I also bring in my little bag.
Hang on. I feel like my boob is falling out of my bra.
Fix it.
What do you think that's from?
Santa's nipple is suckling on it.
Oh, Santa.
He's like,
I'm such a ho.
Because this is what happens over the course of the night. I'll have my martini when I arrive.
Okay.
And then I bring with me also San Pellegrino. Because again, if my host doesn't have it, I don't want them to feel bad.
I want you to know that you can leave your San Pellegrino at home because I got that shit flowing like the streams
Like
and
hot
lakes
lava.
of Capistrano.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's even
That's
a
from
real
Dumb and
place.
Dumber. I don't care.
But so I've got plenty of that at home.
And thank you. So I won't bring it on
And
Christmas
by the way,
Eve.
I'm loving that you can get a case from Costco in glass bottles.
That's all and that's another thing. I come with my baggage of glass bottle.
Yeah.
I don't do plastic.
clank, 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 like the teens when they're sneaking in a bag after a wild
I'm
Saturday
like the
night. You're
the mid 40s woman who's got a
teenager.
martini.
Yep. What's in your bag, ma'am?
One martini and San Pellegrino. And then the Peroni zeros.
Down.
Now, if I'm really looking to like get festive at Christmas Eve at your house, I might have an IPA later in the evening. But it has just become a really beautiful way of enjoying, not over imbibing. And I highly, now shout out to our Aunt Mary Claire, who used to travel with her tab.
Yep.
And I feel like,
Didn't leave home without it.
and I get it now because you get to a certain age. If I arrive
want what you
somewhere,
want.
you want what I want. I don't want a Tito's, nothing against it, but I want my Belvedere.
You want what you want.
And so a Belvedere martini is what I shall have.
Wonderful.
How has your lead up to Christmas been? Sounds like you guys, whoa, hello.
Actually, you know how I've always talked in the years past about how
While
like
you talk, I'm going to eat.
okay, good, because I just feel like I've got a little bit of something going on in my teeth. In years past, I've always talked about how like after like November 1st, like day after Halloween, like my blood pressure starts to rise just because I kind of just I was just overwhelmed. Like there was so much to do, the kid's birthday, all these things. But I have to say, like, I am also, the spirit is within me. I feel really relaxed currently. And I would like to thank is it a one or is it a thing? Something in particular that's assisted me in this place that I am right now.
Sobriety?
No,
What is it?
ChatGPT.
Oh, hello.
And that's why I'm so calm, because I am.
Because chat planned your Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we gathered, we mapped out our menu, got a good plan ahead of the game, and I pumped that into chat, said this is how many people are coming. These are the recipes that I will be, the food that I will be responsible for. Can you help me map out a timeline, food shopping list, just be blueprint, a holiday blueprint? And it pumped out a holiday binder, and I am ready to go.
Dude, I did the same thing for our Friendsgiving. I hosted a Friendsgiving with some friends, and I did the same exact thing. And I had a timeline, and I was like checking things off.
Yeah.
I knew how much food, when to put. My biggest struggle in life when I'm hosting, especially when there's food being cooked involved, is the timing. And if there's an oven that needs to be set at one thing for one thing, then the other. I mean, it is, I will say it's
a bit of an art to
brilliant.
pump.
Yeah, it is really brilliant. Chat is really helpful when it comes to executive functioning. I know a lot of people poo-poo chat and AI, but as you know what, we saw that movie last night, Oh, What Fun. And it was really about the mom, who played by Michelle Pfeiffer, doing all of the fucking things.
Yep.
And you didn't see her once refer to a chat GPT. Actually, she got so burnt out, she left her fucking family and went
to
cruising down to
Burbank,
Los Angeles.
California.
Yeah, Burbank.
Yeah.
This is honestly, it's a tool that anyone can use, but I'm putting it into perspective from this mom's perspective, or host, any host, mom, dad, whoever you are, non-mom or dad. It is just a way to help with executive functioning.
And delegating. It sort of like takes I would be silly not to use that in this time and place to plan a solid event for a giant group of people.
The holidays are so stressful. So for so many, financially straining,
Sometimes family stress.
There's just so much. And it's like, if you need something to help, just help a little bit, you know, besides your therapy, getting outside for a walk, doing all the things you love to do, but you need help. It actually is a really good tool.
Incredible.
You know, I've got to love-hate, because it's like, it's terrible for our environment. But that's when, you know, I think about like when I'm using chat. The other day I had to write a newsletter, and I stick to me writing my newsletter. Like my brain needs to still function. But things like that I actually don't know how to time out because I'm not a professional chef, it's so helpful.
I mean, and time is money, man.
Time is money.
Why not take advantage?
Okay, a couple other things.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to Christmas Eve in a moment, but I wanted to tell you, wait, let's talk crafts. You and Mia.
Oh, best night literally of my life.
You guys, Michelle and Mia, you guys did paper garland.
We did paper chain garland, and we made craft paper
Like links.
stars. Yes.
Let's start with the garland.
Yes.
So can you give us like a quick 1-2? Are you gluing it?
No.
Hot gluing it?
So basically,
stapling?
the recipe for this craft calls for craft paper. We
And I
went
feel
with
like you can do
multicolored.
anything. Like you can recycle.
100. You could use brown paper bags from
Yeah.
Trader Joe's. You could
Yes.
use old Christmas bags.
I love it.
Literally, the sky is the limit. We went the craft paper route, and I kind of leaned into our friend Lizzie Zelli's like approach to adding color to your life when I decided.
Yeah, you didn't stick with like red and
No,
green.
we used all of the colors.
Gorgeous.
And when you walk into the kitchen, because you haven't seen it in person yet.
No.
Oh my God. Every single, because we had a little family party and we invited a couple friends and family who could make it, whatever. And every single person that walked in was like, the colors
It's
are
gorgeous.
so good. I mean, like people were like,
They
well
feel
done.
it. Yeah,
Good job.
because the spirit is
Fest-
within you.
Because the spirit is within me. So Mia and I, we had a mom-daughter date night.
Which I love that you guys did that.
Oh my God. We went out in the snow. She was ripping on me because I only cleared the windshield. I left 2 feet of snow
Nothing
on the hood
about
of my
this
car.
is surprising.
And then I looked at her and I said, do as I say, not as I do. It's my famous last
so you're the
words.
one driving around.
She's like, Mom, yep, could barely see over the hood. She's like, good God, I hope nobody can see us. And I was like, well, I can't see them.
Did you? Did you at least do the side view mirrors?
Yes. Yeah. Mirrors and windows.
Okay.
Not the hood of the car, not the top of the
Okay,
car.
wow. Well, I love the people that, because when you stop real hard and then the whole
slides forward.
Yep.
Yep.
mhm, yep.
And that was a concern, but it didn't happen. So we had a little date night out. Then we came back.
What did you do on your date night?
We went to Wooden Paddle in town and
Okay.
had some pizza. And then we came home. We gathered our crafts. We made some hot chocolate that Mia enjoyed. Her uncle's girlfriend brought some hot chocolat from France.
Oh, fun.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Kelly,
Dude.
who makes some of the best banana bread in town.
It
Her
is a demand.
Banana bread is legit.
It is. And it's
Luna loved it.
It's basically she's not welcome if the banana bread's not in tow.
sad. She
She
that's
knows.
like how I am with my cookies at Thanksgiving.
Everyone knows.
Yeah,
Listen,
here
you're
I
known
come.
for that. You better be coming a pack
And
in.
it's like Nicole's Nini's nips.
Exactly.
Oh,
those
God. I will
nips.
be dreaming about those until next Thanksgiving.
Never even had a bite of one.
You didn't?
No,
Oh, because you don't like marshmallow.
I don't love it.
Well, real quick, you guys, it's a big marshmallow. It's almost like a cake pop. She puts it on a stick, melts some caramel, swirls it around, and then covers it with Rice Krispie
Yeah.
treats and throws them in the refrigerator. And it's one of my favorite desserts ever.
Yeah.
Like that should be served at a restaurant.
Really?
Yes.
God, there's nothing about it that appeals to me.
Okay, back to your hot chocolate.
So then we just took it to the family room. We turned on White Christmas, which
Your
is one
favorite.
of Mia
Oh.
and I both love it.
Mia loves it.
Yes. And we crafted our little balls off. And I have to say, what she said that made me so happy and I think kind of like inspired her a little since then while she was cutting all of the paper and stapling. That's how
So
we
staple.
we stapled them
And
together.
may I ask how thick because yours are thicker and I love how thick your garland is.
Well, we took a standard piece of craft paper.
Okay.
We folded it in half and then we folded it
So,
in half again.
quarters.
We're in quarters.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Math
I'm shocked
was-
I even knew that.
You know what? Thank God it wasn't thirds or 2/3. I'm not really exactly sure where those go.
2/3. Oh, I don't
know.
like that.
We're done with that.
Okay, keep going.
And
So you said she was stapling it and
Yes.
she said something.
and she said, like, this is the single most satisfying thing
Oh.
I have done in a
and
long
it's
time.
so good like for
Relax.
connection with you guys. It's relaxing. Neither one and this is what I've been like harping on. When you're doing crafts and we're talking holiday crafts at the moment, your hands are busy. You're not on your phone.
No,
So
total
it's kind of
presence.
fun to like get back to your phone 2 hours later and you're like, oh, I've
what
missed
did I
2
miss?
hours
Yeah,
of things
wow.
instead of 5 minutes.
Yep.
So Michelle, I've procured all of my new my ingredients.
I've
my
saw the
supplies.
Amazon cart.
Because I'm doing my cool sequence balls, but they are super time consuming. So I'm not
What
going to be able
number? How many did you get
I'm
done?
still on like 6.
Okay.
And it just takes a long time,
Yeah.
but I'm loving it. But I'm also going to make these pipe cleaner wreaths.
Yep.
And for some people, it might be a magnet. that you could just put on your refrigerator, or for some people it might be an ornament. But I got jewels and sequences, and I did a brown coffee colored one, so it's gonna be like golden pearl. And then I've got your green one that's gonna be traditional.
Love it.
And that's gonna be my new craft coming up this week.
Fantastic.
I think, this holiday.
Yeah, get after it.
Yeah, those I'm gonna be able to bust out a little faster.
You'll get those done in a blink.
Yeah,
Your hands won't be calloused.
my hands are actually like dry from pushing the sequin pin in.
Yep. That's what happens, all that repetitive pushing.
Yeah, but it's so lovely because I've gotten to the point where I don't even have to like look at the hole. I can literally, every time I say certain words, I just want everyone to know that this book,
your head's in the gutter.
Every time I say
pull, moist,
come
gutter.
over.
Yep, totally. Gutter smut. That's what you're reading. Gutter smut. You could call that holiday porn. We're calling it gutter smut.
We'll get there.
With a side of snow.
That lady did not look like the type to recommend that book.
If I ever see anyone reading this in public, I'm going to walk up to them and be like, do you need a moment alone? Do you need to go take care of yourself?
Horny much?
Horny much. Wait, we were talking about holiday crafts, pushing things in.
Yeah.
And yes,
pulling
I was
things
saying,
out.
yep, there we go.
Oh, see?
I don't even have to look at the hole. I can literally be watching a movie and poking things in there.
You've graduated to the by touch phase.
I can find the hole
you've been
just
doing
by holding the sequin pin and pushing it into
feeling around.
Feeling around.
Wow. Well done.
May I tell you about our elf on the shelf that we're doing? Or
I was going to say.
Not doing.
Yeah.
I've talked about this before, but I've learned something more about Elf on the Shelf. So in our home, and if we have a wide shot here, we've got these Scandinavian gnomes, which these are my vibe. That guy's from Austria.
So cute.
He's my Salzburg, Austria. If you put it on your bucket list, people, go to the European holiday markets. It is literally life-changing.
Your mantle's so cute.
Thank you. And then this, and you know what I love about my mantle? These are collections of things. This was a wedding gift, the sparkly one. Mom's green tree is over there.
Love it.
My friend Kim sent me that from California.
That's so cute.
I know, isn't it? And it's so California. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
They're all just collections of memories and my likings and whatnot. But instead of Elf on the Shelf, we're doing gnome in the home.
Got it.
And his name is Cosmo. And Cosmo doesn't induce anxiety or stress. He's not mischievous. He's really fucking chill.
Yeah.
And sometimes he'll leave a note like, "Good morning, Luna." But what we're doing with Gnome in the home is more, instead of being like scared of him and having fun, not scared
of him. You're overwhelmed by the requirement to constantly have to be moving.
And he's not necessarily watching Luna. He's more of like a holiday companion. And I'll be like, "Hey, you got a cookie. Do you want to see if Cosmo wants a cookie?" And she'll be like, "Hey, Cosmo, want a cookie? Want cookie?" She'll be like, "No, Mom, he's not hungry." She puts him in the tree to hang out with his mom. There's another gnome in there. And it's become a really cute little, and again, for me as the mom, way less stressful than flying in on a hot air balloon. No judgment. But I do want to tell you something. Anthony sent me a little meme of Elf on the Shelf from psychologist's point of view. And it was a whole slide of how if you get really into Elf on the Shelf and start doing the whole, like, he's going to run out of here and go tell Santa, it starts to activate a little bit of anxiety in the kids and confusion. Why is this motherfucker moving around at night when he's still during the day? Like, what's that about? Curiosity and cool, but this is just what I'm just regurgitating what I read. I think some of the things one thing that I did take away from it was the whole, like, if Elf on the Shelf, you know, if they do something bad, are they going to get anxious because, and like anxiety for like a 3-year-old, you know, is a little unnecessary. So I think there's pros and cons to these traditions.
It also teaches, there was a thing about like teaching them compliance.
Yeah, like being like just good for the sake
Because
of the
you're being
elf
watched,
instead of just being, that's okay to, you know, be a kid.
The elf still causes me some issues.
Oh, you got some PTSD?
No, because the kids, it's a joke now
Jim.
because they're 17, Jim, and they pull him out and Will's like, he like picks up, he's like, "Oh, I touched it. Is the magic gone?" Like we go through this charade of pretending that it's real still. Ryan and I move it still because the kids
you
are
guys
like,
are still having fun with it.
No, but now it's like, Will's like, "Dude, Jim, you guys are getting really fucking lazy."
Oh, are you like, you're 17?
Like Jim's not moving and Will move it. He's like, "Look, Mom, Jim's He totally left
So
last night.
that's what I'm saying. I think there's some really cute and funny things.
Yeah.
But I feel like I will say, I heard someone say like they had to go to the store and buy another one.
No, we're not doing
And I'm
that.
like, let's give the consumer, like, we
The
don't have to
consumption
spend
needs
money.
to stop.
Yeah, I just
Dial
want to
it
give
back.
people the permission to say no to buying more shit.
Well, and I like your little gnome, your home gnome, because it really leans into the slowing down, the caring less, and
Gnome
doing
in the
nothing.
home. You guys go get a little Scandi Nova, or don't
don't,
make it, because I
don't,
just said don't buy
don't,
anything.
don't.
Maybe put a sock together, draw
Yeah.
a face on it,
Yeah.
get a piece of felt.
Yeah.
And you got a gnome in a home. He's cozy and he just wants to hang out.
No,
He's
fuck
kind
it.
of a couch potato.
You know what? Fuck this. All right. Don't do any of this. Listen to what I'm saying right now. Okay. If you don't have one and you have small children, stop.
And it's okay to say no
and
to
don't
doing it.
do it, because Santa's coming and you've got a lot of magic to make.
Yeah, and you know what I was thinking too? I was like, okay, well, what if when Luna gets older and her friends are talking about their elf on the shelf, and she's like, and is there going to be a moment when she's like, why don't we have an elf on the shelf?
Because you don't.
And I've got to just come to terms with not doing all the things.
Comparison
and being
is the
okay with
thief of
that.
joy.
Exactly.
Okay? Get the Berenstein Bears book, Case of the Gimmies. Okay.
I will say there are some creative human beings out there with their elves, though. I've seen them have babies.
They'll be crawling to the finish line. They'll be crawling
no.
to the Christmas finish line.
Maybe they're on meth.
They might
because
be. Actually,
I need
could
some.
I have
I'm
some?
so tired.
You know what? I could have used some a couple days ago.
Okay, now Michelle, I just wanted to give a shout out to Let It Be Us.
Yes.
They are our sponsor for this podcast. They have been our running sponsor for the last 2 months or so. Let It Be Us, as you guys know, it's a wonderful organization here in Illinois. It's a nonprofit dedicated to changing the landscape of foster care and adoption here in Illinois. And their ultimate goal is to connect kids in need of a forever home with a loving and wonderful family. And what they do, they bring hope to these, situations. And right now I can tell you that we're recording before I'm going to get a chance to do it, but I'm going to their fundraiser to make gingerbread tomorrow.
Yes.
Gingerbread homes with the pastry chef, have some hors d'oeuvres and maybe a martini.
Fun.
And I'll report back.
Yeah, I can't
on
wait
what
to
that
hear.
was like.
I can't wait to hear. And I can't wait to see what you made.
I can't wait to see either. I'm bringing a friend of mine. We're going to have some fun. So thank you, Let It Be Us. If you're looking to donate, to give this holiday season, Tuesdays are Giving Tuesdays during the holiday season. Consider making a donation or a toy donation to their toy drive. You can visit them at letitbeus.org. And thank you to everyone at Let It Be Us for the work you do and for sponsoring Cozy Conversations with the Sister Project.
Amazing organization.
Amazing.
So glad to be partnered with them.
Same. All right, Michelle, let's move into our Christmas Eve. You are the host of our family's Christmas Eve this year.
I am the host, but I feel like this has already become a collective effort.
Yes.
The sisters have joined forces to
Discuss.
to plan, and tradition, I think, was a very big part of what we want to deliver on Christmas Eve.
And and spoiler alert, our dad is staying in Florida this year for the first time ever.
We will not be with our dad for Christmas.
I'm flying out there to go visit him quickly before the holiday. But I mean, and I will say, I was putting up ornaments the other day on our Christmas tree, and I got the sads. When I hung Mom's cardinal, what is it, Christopher Radko?
Yeah.
When I hung it, I was hanging it, and Luna was busting my balls. She was hard that morning, So between that and grief, I was becoming
You were
overwhelmed.
overcome.
Yeah, and I
Happens.
feel like, I wrote a piece for Hillgrove Avenue magazine about it was called Mistletoe and Melancholy, and how the season brings about a combination of both
joy
of those and grief. And even Dad not being here in the physical sense, he'll be down south. That also is kind of a bummer.
know.
But I think we're doing such a good job.
We're going to do him proud.
Yeah, we're going to do him real proud. And we are going to do the Feast of Seven Fishes. May I give a little history on this for people that might not have a clue why?
I would love nothing more.
Are you like, I'm wondering why the fuck we do it? So here's a short and brief history on the Feast of Seven Fishes. This is an Italian-American Christmas Eve tradition rooted in ancient, you guys, we're doing ancient
Old ass
things.
shit.
Old ass shit Catholic practice of abstaining from meat before major holy days.
Not the kids. Some of the kids' favorite.
Neil, well, was
yes.
it ours growing up?
No. I was like, what in the hell did I? I think I just probably ate a lot of bread and crap.
I would eat the pasta that came with the mussels, the red linguine, like the red sauce, but I wouldn't eat the mussels. So I would just eat pasta, and I remember the taste. I can taste it.
Yeah. With a thick linguine noodle.
Yes, and we're going to do something similar. In Italy, especially in the southern regions, families marked Christmas Eve with a large seafood-based vigil meal called La Viglia.
Very nice. Much better than
I speak better Italian than I do Spanish.
That was really nice how that rolled off your tongue.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Grazie.
Grazie. Prego.
So when Southern Italian immigrants came to the United States in the late 1800s and 1900s, they preserved this custom, and it grew into a more elaborate celebratory spread. An American abundance, creativity, and regional mixing gave rise to the name Feast of Seven Fishes, even though the specific number isn't traditional in Italy.
Oh, well, that should allow us to bend a little bit on our number.
I was just wanted to.
Were you biting your tongue?
No, I found out about this
There
after
you go.
because I wanted to add one more fish to our Feast of Seven Fishes, and I was getting the kibosh.
Well, did you
on it.
want to add one or did you want to ditch one?
Well, at this point, I just want to add one.
Yeah, just
because at
bring
this
it.
point, because it's really not, seven isn't the official number, but they do think that Italian Americans have attached seven because of maybe the seven sacraments,
Okay.
7 days of creation, seven virtues, or simply because seven is festive.
Okay. Let's just go with that.
I think that's where we align most anyways.
Yeah.
But some families do 9, 12, or 13.
So really the world is our oyster. No pun.
Oh, I like.
Oh,
God.
holy
I thought I
shit,
spilled
that
my
would've
coffee.
sucked. That would have sucked.
So the meals vary by region and family. So bacalao,
Which is something
we've
we
never done.
never have.
But I think
But,
that
like,
would be kind of cool.
My Calabrian
Salted
friends have
cod.
bacala.
Sounds so good. Fried smelts.
We enjoyed those in San
Italy.
Felice.
Oh my God,
to
yes, we
die
did.
For
Clams and spaghetti, which we're doing something like this. Shrimp scampi, we're doing shrimp Dijon.
Shrimp Dijon.
Octopus salad, we do squingili.
Squingili, which we're keeping it.
We're keeping it.
And squingili, for folks that don't know, it's the what is it?
Conch
it's in a
shell.
conch shell.
Yeah.
Is it a snail? Is it a giant? Does that make it a giant snail?
Well,
Well,
now
when you put it that
now
way,
I
I feel like I've
Hold
changed
on.
my mind.
Our fact
checker, get on it,
So the
Anthony.
squingili salad comes, you chop it up with like olive oil, lemon.
Oh my
and
God, I brought
black
all of my
olives.
recipe cards.
Amazing. We need it. Anthony, did you find it?
Conch
Okay.
Thank you. That sounds like something from my
is a
book I'm
large
reading.
marine snail.
Okay, it's a large marine snail.
Okay. Stuffed mussels and calamari stool. So stew, not stool.
That would suck.
Oh.
Kids, we're having calamari shit for Christmas Eve dinner.
They probably
Happy
feel like that anyways.
holidays.
So with that being said, Michelle, you're going to be basically
Yeah,
the
I'm running
woman
the show.
in charge.
I'm running the show this year.
Let's see if there's anything
Looking forward to it.
else. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've put together a really lovely menu for
Yep.
our family.
Yep.
We'll play some games. We do white elephant for the adults,
Yep.
and the kids do
Do
a
their
grab
annual
bag. So we
cousin
kind of
grab
make
bag
it
exchange.
simple.
Yeah.
And do you know? I'm always into like what I'm always thinking. What am I going to wear?
Lauren, who are you talking to?
Why are you going to wear what you're wearing?
I have no idea what I'm going to
Oh,
wear, but I do
I've
have a
already been
couple of
thinking
things
about
in
it.
hanging on my newly hangers that with the thought that maybe it will be something that I can wear for Christmas Eve and they're festive,
that was my
sparkly doodads.
Well, mine is a thrifted piece I got. If anyone here ever goes to the Salt Shed for a concert, I highly recommend, if you arrive early, to stop in the store Umbrella. It is an incredible vintage collection shop. And
Oh, really?
if you shop there, they'll hold your stuff until after the show's over.
That's so cool.
It is. They get me every time because I left there with my Kenny.
Wow. Good God.
And Dolly Christmas, Once Upon a Christmas.
Have you ever watched any of Dolly's holiday movies?
I
Do me a favor and
almost
don't.
offed myself.
Do me a favor and
Dolly
don't.
in the Square. That
God
one. Whoa, hell
help
no.
us
Oh,
all.
yeah. That's torture. Like if you want to torture someone,
I was like, Good God, like,
And she's such an amazing human being.
That one was rough.
huh?
That one was rough.
That
The
one-
last-
Yeah, Dolly
I
in
thought
the
you said
square.
you wrote her off after that. I
No,
kind of
never.
considered it
I still have a
myself.
T-shirt with her face on it.
Oh
I love
my
her.
God.
I love her. No, yeah, he wears a t-shirt with Dolly's face. But I bought at Umbrella this, it's got to be like 1985. It's almost like a sparkly blazer with shoulder pads.
Okay.
And so
Cute.
I will be wearing
yeah.
this too.
You sent a picture of this,
It's-
I feel like.
I
Can't
mean, I'm
wait.
shocked that they sold it and the person that is in charge of the shop didn't keep it. And she said, she's like, I eye that every single day. Like, I want it to be part of my collection, and now it's part of mine.
You know, Mia, if she had her way, she would like everybody to dress up for Christmas Eve as their favorite holiday movie character.
Who would you dress up as?
I don't know who I
Cousin
would dress.
Eddie's wife?
No, I don't know who I would dress up as. Or I've done that one.
'Cause you've done it.
But Mia, I told Mia she would dress up as. I would make her dress up as Cousin Eddie's daughter.
I still get the, what does she say? I still get the,
Are you talking about how she got
Still
shit?
got the shaft.
I still
still
get
got
the
the
shaft.
No, the best though is
Santa
shit
Claus?
Shit and bricks.
Shit and bricks.
No,
Don't
you
say
shouldn't
that.
say that.
Shit and rocks.
Shit and rocks.
Yep. And her hair's a little ratted.
Yeah, that's me all the way.
I have a gorgeous green skirt from Alice in Wonder that I wore last year. So I would come as Ellen Griswold
Love it.
with the
Love
little
a sexy keyhole booby shirt.
Yeah, I would either come as one of them, or Anthony and I would maybe come as Margot and Todd in like workout
Love it.
gear.
Totally.
And
Good
maybe
times.
something like that.
You know what? But that's adding another layer to our list that we don't need.
Please, no.
We're going to just keep to
We're not
our
gonna do
own
that.
regularly scheduled program.
Michelle, do you have a favorite memory from growing up, from childhood, or even like anytime? Do you have a favorite Christmas memory?
God, I just, you know how I don't like when you ask
Even
these
asking
questions
a
when
memory.
I have to
Go
dive
into
deep
your-
into my memory bank. Hang on a second. It's been overcome by ChatGPT thinking for me. I have fond memories of when I was younger, we were all a part of the food prep.
And I know you want to do this year with the kids.
I'm down for that idea.
Elaborate a little bit on
Well,
this.
because back in the day, we would like our mussels, and we served a mussels in red sauce.
and linguine, and it was really good.
It was incredible. And we weren't buying like the pre-cleaned,
no,
de-bearded
we were
stuff.
de-bearding them.
We were
You
ripping
hold
out
the
the
muscle
beard.
and you pull out the beard.
And then you had to scrub them, remember?
Yes.
Because there was like
I mean,
grit.
it was like
It was
an arduous labor, yes.
intensive. And then there was the calamari. We just talked about that too. You have to take out the
Despine
spine,
it.
and then you have to
Isn't there
get
like
out
a little ink pad,
there's
like
like
a little
snot.
something?
There's like snot in there. And
then
then you have to cut
it
them
with scissors.
The calamari rings. And again, big old process. Just remember like being in the kitchen together with the aunts and everybody. And then for, not in the last maybe 10 years ago, we were doing that with our dad. That was like a big part of what
Yeah,
he wanted
totally.
to prep together. And, we're getting old. Parents are getting older, kind of shifting. It's evolving a little
I do
bit.
think the kids should get involved.
But this year, you and I and the sisters discussed that we are the kids
Incorporate them
are
more
going to
often.
be
Like,
incorporated. It's
little
time.
duties.
They're
And
older.
they'll have fun.
Oh, they'll have fun.
They'll have fun.
because they're hilarious together.
Exactly. They're going to have a hoot.
And they live for family
They
time.
love it. I mean, how can
They
you not?
worship it.
Yeah, it's so fun.
So yeah, we're gonna hopefully recreate some of that.
Some of my favorite memories, I have two that like really stand out. I took Luna to the Shed Aquarium yesterday.
Okay.
And taking her at this time of year to a museum really reminded me of our holiday Christmas museum endeavors Dad would take us on. When Mom would go to Lake Geneva for the weekend.
He would take us to Christmas around the
And
world.
I plan to take Luna to the Museum of Science and Industry to see the Christmas trees. That's one of my fondest memories of Dad at Christmas time, is doing the museum circuit in Chicago.
He did it. Our love for Chicago
Is because of
and
him.
Is fully because of him. I mean, I would have friends come home from college that were from Toronto or different places, and he was our tour guide.
It was so great.
And he took you to all the places.
He took us to all the museums. So now I'm really enjoying kind of reliving that with Luna.
That's
and
so
it's such a
fun.
vibe because, these museums have their Christmas trees up. It's really worth it. And then with Mom, my favorite memory of Mom and like a memory of just with her at Christmas is her making me her elf wrapping,
Totally.
and I'm sitting on the ground being her little Christmas slave while I wrap all the presents, and she's
Totally.
laid up, and
Yeah.
we're watching most likely Christmas Vacation together.
100%.
And that is a memory that I will always
Yep.
keep in my memory bank, because that was like a one-on-one with her. And
Which
that
was so rare when you're one of 5.
Yeah. And it was really
So
special. So those are like
sweet.
my little, those are my favorite memes.
So sweet. I love that.
Yeah, and I'm going to kind of inject as much as I can, like what we're doing with the kids, and keep that stuff moving
Love
forward.
it. Here for all of it.
All right. Let's see. Anything else? Speaking of Chicago, real quick, there's some drama around the Chris Kindle Market.
What the hell is going on?
Okay,
So they
so-
reduced the number of vendors.
No, the capacity of visitors. And now I went, a friend of mine and I went to go and visit the Chris Kindle Market.
Yeah,
and
you got lit up for saying it was a great time.
I got lit up. Some people were hollering at me because I
God.
commented. So Kim and I walk up and there's a line. And again, I go every year, several times a year, and there's never a line. You walk in and then you're a sardine and you shuffle your way around and you wait in other lines to get towards something. So we patiently waited. It's a mindset. Anything you do, we've got to be patient. We are so instantly gratified these days that like a little line can't be the worst thing that happens to us.
And we are also so quick to just bitch.
To bitch.
To bitch.
So here's what's going on. They reduced
I'm gonna
capacity.
eat while you share
They
this.
reduced capacity at the Chris Kindle Market so that when you go in, and we did, you are walking and you get to go into the little warm, cozy bar, and the lines are so much more minimal. Now the vendors are saying that it is not
Affecting
great for
sales.
business, and that's a problem.
Because
I
how do
get
you
that.
monitor?
Well, they're letting certain amounts of people in at a time. But as a consumer and as a person that really enjoys it, I really did enjoy the less crowded experience, because you got to experience, and they were letting people come in and go. Like, it's not like you have to wait. And I mean, the lines all
There's
different.
probably a John at the exit and Sally at the entrance, and John's probably like, Sally,
Yeah,
you can
let's
let 2
go.
in. We got 2 out.
They let like 10 in at a time, 15 in at a time. I think they're just kind of, and honestly, another thing with the anxiety I have around sometimes being in
Crowds.
public places and things that happen, it was nice to feel a little less
Like you could
there were
leave
so
quickly
many people
if you needed to?
Yes, just
Yeah.
in case of anything. And for me, that is such a priority, is that safety measure. So they're playing around with maybe moving it one day or increasing the capacity. But yeah, the guy that lit me up and did you see my response to him? I said, sir, take a breather. Like, I'm just sharing my experience. This wasn't an attack. It was just from a perspective of someone who waited in line and then
had a
went
nice
in and had a
experience.
nice experience.
How dare
like,
you?
Bah humbug, mister. But I will say it is still such a wonderful event. And I really do highly recommend making the trek out to the Chris Kindle Markets. There's one in Aurora and there's one in Wrigleyville as well.
Mia and I will definitely be making the trek.
And let me know when you do. All right, we are moving on to our reading, watching, listening to segment of our holiday special. But first, a shout out to Lizzie Selly.
Can't forget Lizzie.
One of our favorite partners we've ever worked with, because I had a phone call with her this morning and she was calling to say like she loved our little home shopping network.
Wonderful.
Of showing her and her other creative artists their beautiful masterpieces. And I
Fantastic.
said to her, thank you for giving us the opportunity to do something different like that.
Totally, Lauren.
You guys, Lizzie Selly is an incredible abstract artist out in LaGrange, and she has a beautiful studio in the West End of LaGrange called the West End Gallery. And if you are looking to shop small, and we really hope you are, go visit her studio. Follow her on Instagram. Incredible
Destination to visit.
It literally, like how
It's
Chris Kindle is, Lizzie Selly.
Like I'm saying, go to Lizzie and then find yourself a baked good around the corner.
Yes. So check out Lizzie's studio. Let me just double check that I'm saying everything right. Yep. LizzieSellyStudio.com. Go on her website, follow her on Instagram, get on her newsletters, blasters, because she's always having really cozy events at her shop. And there's and families are welcome. So bring your kid and go look at some really incredible art that's being made right in your hometown.
And
of
so
LaGrange.
fun to like go to that place and visit the art that's being made, and also like have a conversation with the person that's making it and
Totally.
learn about the story behind the inspiration for what she's making.
And a lot of her stuff,
which is
yep.
inspired
She's
a
got
lot
her-
of it by her daughter Avery, who was battling a brain tumor. She has a whole bravery collection that she created inspired by her daughter's strength navigating that. Lizzie's just a badass.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
super fun and cool. And she's also funny as hell.
And on top of that, you are supporting a family and other artists. But Lizzie and her husband, Chris, and their daughter, Avery, like you're supporting a local woman in your hometown.
Yeah.
And that's a lot cooler than supporting some billionaire.
Totally.
I'm just going to throw that one out there.
And we'll leave that one in for you.
We'll leave that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Approved.
Okay, you guys, I have been dying to share with you guys.
Oh my God. Get out your rubber pants.
You guys, everyone grab your condoms, your lube, and whatever
Yep.
else you want for your tryst, because I am reading
Porn.
porn. I am reading A Jingle Bell Mingle, and it's by Julie Murphy and Sarah Simone. And someone wrote in.
That cover is so misleading.
It is. This looks like a Hallmark Basically, it's telling you what goes on behind the scenes at the Hallmark channel.
Oh.
When like the actors, if they were to be showing like their like.
Are there trysts between
I mean,
actors?
I'm saying between
got it.
like if the romance took it behind the doors. This may improve your sex life. This might get you thinking more creatively in the bedroom.
Ooh, and I like when you do this. Are you going to read a passage?
This is strange to read while you're in front of your daughter. So this is just my nighttime read.
I need you to read a passage.
Michelle, it's
Come
rated
on.
X. Michelle, it's rated
I need you to
X.
read a passage.
My
Do
climax roared through me like a wave rushing toward land, inevitable, endless. And as Sunny leaned forward and I smelled coconut everywhere, something erupted from my tip, spilling inside the condom and making every thrust even wetter and hotter.
Okay.
And let me tell you something, that was the G-rated sentence.
Oh my God, you edited that?
I didn't say, I cannot say certain words on here because
my
it's
God.
just...
Give us one more.
I swallowed back in the reflexive stab. No, let's not do that one. Okay,
Okay.
wait, hold on one second.
Anthony's face.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
I notched myself at her opening, hissing once at her hot kiss of her skin through the condom, and then I let go of myself to find her knee. She squeaked and then giggled when I hooked my arm under her leg, and we both stumbled a little. But I was already driving my rhymes
Dong?
with Hawk inside her by the time we righted ourselves, and her giggle turned into a long, tortured moan.
Okay.
And again, that was a G-rated sentence. It is insane. I am enjoying it. Anthony, get ready.
Wow.
Reading this at night, laying next to your partner. I mean, I have friends who read smut on a regular basis, and they're like, we have sex all the time now.
I feel like that could be a great white elephant.
It is. It's a great one. Actually, you just came up with a great idea. A white elephant, just books.
Yes.
Fuck yes. Do I recommend this book? Honestly, for someone who's never read smut before, yes, you will blush. It is super Christmassy. Might not pick up another smutty book until next holiday season.
This isn't your first smutty book, is it?
Oh, yes, it is.
Wait,
I've
so you never read like 50 Shades of Grey?
I started it and I never finished it. I thought the writing was so shitty. And the writing is actually decent in this.
Okay.
And
like you didn't do The Fourth Wing. That was straight dragon porn.
The most porny stuff I ever read, or like smutty stuff, is like Verity. There was some sex scenes, like they talk about like a blowjob, but like very basic.
It's like the long descriptive.
This is, you're in the sex scene with them.
They're describing every
And
second.
now, mind you, the two main characters are porn stars.
Got it.
So these two cuties right here,
Yeah.
they're making adult films on a regular basis.
Okay. You've explained a lot. You've really opened Pandora's box,
Yes.
for lack of a better word.
So honestly, have at it.
All right. Happy holidays.
Michelle,
A jingle bell.
You said you're being a loser and not reading anything.
I am
totally fine.
In such a bad reading phase. I am not going to shame myself. I'm giving myself grace. It's the holidays. There is a lot of things
Don't
that
worry
are
about it.
But
I think
my frame TV is being installed in
that
my
was your
bedroom.
Cyber Monday deal.
Installed in my bedroom on Friday, and I've told the family they won't see me again until the first crocus blooms come spring.
What is a crocus?
It's like the first flower to bloom. It like usually blooms through snow.
Oh, I love that when that happens.
And I know what a crocus is because David Letterman's mom always called him the day the first crocus bloomed to tell him, Dave,
the first crocus.
spring is here. The crocus are blooming.
How do you know this?
Because I used to watch Letterman, and he used to have her record her phone call and play it for
love
his
that.
audience.
Bless.
Yeah.
bless.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm excited that you are getting your new
So
TV.
my point of saying that is I will be bringing it in the watching department.
That's what you're saying.
That's
Okay.
what I meant to say.
Speaking of watching, it's the holiday season. So
Yep.
we are binging our favorite holiday movies. Now, having a toddler, let me just tell you something. Muppets Christmas Carol
Is it hitting?
and Mickey's Christmas Carol is hitting, and Luna dressed up today as the ghost of Christmas Eve.
I'm dead.
And she also said we have no time to lose recently. So I'm pretty sure she's picking up some Charles Dickens jargon.
Stop.
And I'm here for it.
Here for it.
I'm here
Same.
for it. We watched Oh, What Fun last night.
Yes.
It premieres already. It's
out.
on Amazon Prime. My two favorite people in that movie were Dominic Sessa from The Holdovers and Jason Schwartzman.
Love him so much.
I just love him. I feel like he played himself.
He just made me laugh.
He made me laugh
Is he
as
from
well.
Royal Tenenbaums?
Yes.
Great.
Yes. No.
Good time.
No.
Wait.
He's in Darjeeling Limited.
Well, Darjeeling and Rushmore.
Yes.
Rushmore. That's what I remember him
Yeah.
from.
So, I mean, the theme of the movie,
Burnt out.
overstressed mom
doing it all.
gets in the car
no
and
one appreciates.
drives away.
Yep. She left town.
So this is where
She
I'm,
left because they left. I mean, spoiler alert.
Yes, that's okay.
Spoiler alert.
They left because
The
she
family
left.
left for an outing, and Michelle was not. Michelle Pfeiffer's character was left behind, and that really put her in a tizzy. So she went.
She took herself out.
She went and had her own day.
Mhm. Michelle, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Well, I've broken record. Family Stone.
Oh yes, that's right. I have to watch that one
and.
soon. I've already seen it, but
And I
anyway.
do watch, and I watch this for the same reason that we go to see A Christmas Carol every year. Oh my God. What's Mom's favorite movie?
Oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. I watch that every year because Mom watched it every year.
It's so good, and it's such a good reminder.
Such a good reminder.
It's a beautiful film, and I love. Is it Donna Reed who plays? That's not
Yeah,
Donna Reed. Is
wait,
it
I think
The Beautiful Wife?
Yes.
Michelle, would you rather Jimmy Stewart or
Or-
Craig T. Nelson? That's a hard one. Honestly, for me, that's difficult.
I think Jimmy Stewart.
Why? Because he's just like an old.
He's just like an old classic gentleman,
old-fashioned
classic gent. And Craig T. Nelson, he always seems to find roles that he has the best like parenting lines that ever lived.
He really does.
Like, did you ever watch the series Parenthood?
No.
Oh my God.
What about Coach? Did you watch Coach?
Didn't watch Coach. I mean, maybe I did if it was on when I was flipping the channel back in the day. We don't flip channels anymore.
No, I miss those
But
days, man.
If I could honestly, Parenthood with Craig T. Nelson is one of the best series that was
maybe I'll
ever
like,
made.
get into that this winter.
And what you will end up doing is jotting down
His
Craig
advice?
T. Nelson's parenting zingers and putting them in your pocket and saving them for when you need them when you're parenting in a moment.
Okay,
It's
I will
wonderful.
definitely look into this.
What I loved about that show too was the family dynamic. It was a big, giant, dynamic family. There was a lot going on, different personalities. Very relatable.
When we talked about Coach just now, it brought me back. I go, I bebop around. And I thought of MASH. Do you remember the show MASH?
Yeah.
Icky poo poo.
Come on. I mean,
You know why? Because there's a great.
That's when you knew it was time to go. to
That's
bed.
when you knew like it was the
that-
sad bedtime.
I
And you're
could
like,
either-
oh.
yeah, I'm going to bed.
No.
I'd rather sleep than
When
hang out
that
and watch
noise
that.
came on, I was like, and I'm just gonna go just put myself to sleep. I'll
Yeah.
see you guys tomorrow morning.
Yeah, have
The
a good
worst.
one. Cool.
Okay, so moving on to listening. I am listening to The Christmas Guest. It's a novella by Peter Swanson. It's only like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It is so good. It is a quick and chilling holiday suspense novella about an American art student spending Christmas at a friend's secluded English estate.
Ooh.
What begins as a cozy countryside getaway turns unsettling when she learns about a young woman who was murdered there years before and realizes the killer may be still closer than anyone admits. Atmospheric, twisty, and deliciously creepy.
Deliciously creepy.
It's a perfect one-sitting winter thriller, and it gives you all of like those kind of Saltburn cozy vibes, but being kind of fucked up and like the family's weird. It's a good
Really?
listen because of the accents, and they do a little bit of sound engineering. Highly, highly, highly recommend this novella.
Yeah, all right. I'm not going to listen to that.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think anything deliciously creepy during the holidays is enticing. Everything about this bothers me.
All right, you're listening.
Actually, I'd like to file this next to fucking Prancer, okay?
No. This is better than Prancer.
Everything is better than Prancer.
I don't know what you and your problem. Yeah, Anthony, I'm talking to you. Your problems are with Prancer, but it is a feel-good movie, and Sam Elliott is my number one.
The only thing I feel when I watch that movie and I'll die on this hill is fucking anger because I want to bludgeon the girl to death.
I feel like you feel the same way about Prancer that Anthony feels about when he watches Roseanne. It gives him the icks.
I mean, I don't even watch those. It's just like all those, besides Seinfeld, I feel like all those one-room shows are just depressing. I'm like, these people are just home all fucking day in this kitchen.
Sorry, guys. Well, I'll be watching Prancer, and you guys can do your
I think
own.
Michelle has
Anthony
a problem
will-
with the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, she just doesn't.
She's a little bitch.
No, she's not.
She's a little whiny
She
bitch.
saves Prancer.
She's a whiny bitch, and her dad should have smacked her once or twice.
When Sam Elliott delivers, he recites a poem at the end of the movie because he's a hard ass and he's kind of like a grumpy like dad because he's really in a tight spot. He's financially strained, and he delivers this poem to her. And then he tells her that he loves her. I literally break down in tears.
We know. Okay. You know what? And we're done. I'm going to tell you what I'm listening to. Good God. Sorry I brought it up. I mean, she's crying right now. It's not even on. Is the show on anywhere? No, I don't see it. Lauren's crying about this little whiny little brat.
Sam Elliott, I'm crying about.
Okay, whatever. So I'm listening to something a little bit different. It's titled The Sober Gay Guy Podcast.
So different than
Yeah,
my
Prancer and that
novella.
whiny little bitch and
fuck
your
you.
novella. And this is hosted by our friend TJ Booth, who, you know, I listen to this show on my ride in long jaunts to places. It's like my version.
long johns?
Long jaunts, not
Jaunts.
long johns.
Thought you
I
were
don't
talking
own
about donuts.
Johns or longs Johns. Anyway, listening to him is like my feel good. It's like hanging out with a friend, like what people describe to us, like what it sounds like when they're listening to
Oh,
us.
he's cozy.
He's cozy, man.
It should be the cozy sober gay guy.
the cozy
podcast.
ass sober gay guy podcast. But you know what? I love like listening to him. I love listening to what he's sharing. He's so real. He's so authentic. He's on a journey. And I feel like this is a spot where you're just like, you're sitting in on a conversation that I'm right there with him.
Totally.
And I love it. It's just cozy and fun.
I tap into his Instagram and his podcast, and I absolutely love his voice is so soothing.
so soothing.
Our guest of honor just arrived. TJ, the guy that we're talking about right now,
He's
TJ
here.
Booth, he just arrived because he's
He's
going.
on
You
the
guys,
prowl.
we're going to have him on for next week. So Michelle was probably doing some podcast preparation.
I was.
I mean, I get it. Someone has to
I was
around
doing
here.
some prep.
Some prep.
Because you were busy squirting out tears over Sam Elliott.
and squirting.
And
to a
squirting.
Jingle Bell
Actually, the
Mingle.
only thing you were squirting was in your pants upstairs in your bed next to your husband.
So intense.
We're done.
And we're done.
We're done.
Michelle, the pigs are playing at Ryan's Public House on
Yes.
December 18th.
Yes, our annual Very Cozy Christmas.
I love that you guys
Unplugged.
do this.
Yes, cozy ass Christmas
Can we just
gig.
do one line of Melakaliki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
Yeah, that's the island meeting that we send to you from a land where palm trees sway.
Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Melakaliki Maka is the wise way to say Merry Christmas to you.
Wow. And we will be singing that at
That
Ryan's Public House.
Just filled me. Like we said a couple weeks ago, Dick Van Dyke said to sing. And every time you and I belt out a song,
Viberizer.
it's a vibe. It's a viberizer.
Viberizer. I feel like if there was a thermometer, like a vibe thermometer gauge, you would have watched it
Yes.
just topple out.
And like it would have jingle belled all the way.
Squirted out of the
Real
top
quick,
of my head.
what part of the movie of Christmas Vacation was that song sang in?
Hello, are you kidding? When Clark is peeking through the window
Being
looking
a
at
creep.
the pool that he didn't get because he got the Jelly of the Month
The girl,
Club instead.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, is that you? No, it's just your old perverted uncle looking at a hot ass lady out the
That's
window
not there.
who's not really there.
Michelle,
Oh
what
my
is your
God.
what is your simple joy of the last week?
Crafting with my kid.
I love it.
Period. End of story. Do it.
The end.
Don't deny it. Try it.
I hope that,
The
first time I ever saw that term being used, don't deny, try it, was on a Jerry Springer, the uncensored Jerry Springer. Like you had to like hijack.
There's some that were censored.
Yeah.
That show was insane.
That show was insane. This was like the late night, like you had to like get on a weird HBO, and a woman would dress herself up as a sundae, a ice cream sundae. And there was a man who didn't like sugar, and she would get dressed up as an ice cream sundae, and she would say, don't deny it, try it. And that was scary.
You know what? I didn't really watch that a whole lot because I was mostly watching the People's Court, but it's for another day.
My simple joy for this past week, we walked into a snowy, actually it was the snowiest November because it snowed in November, but we walked into December with so much snow here in Chicago.
This feels right.
And in regards to what I was saying earlier about like blinders on, I think that also really helped elevate my mood.
Totally.
We got the decorations in our home up. We took some holiday photos. I think just the simple joys are creating a holiday home and some memories with my little family.
Hell yeah.
And embracing the snow and going on my cold walks.
Love it.
I'm diving in headfirst to the holiday season.
I'm glad.
Thank
and
you.
I'm happy to hear this.
Thank you.
All right. Fuck that little girl from Prancer.
Don't end yet. We have to say Merry Christmas to our listeners.
God damn
and
it.
happy holidays. Whatever it is that you are celebrating this year, and if you are carrying grief with you or all joy or a combination of both, we hope that you find moments to feel those things, that you have moments of happiness with your family, friends, loved ones, fur babies, by yourself, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And we just want to say thank you guys, because without you, we wouldn't have a podcast. And we have new listeners. We have a new listener from Wisconsin that wrote in who said that she was looking for
a cozy sister podcast
of two ladies talking.
And we appeared.
Yes, which like made my year.
I was like, and I'm good.
Job's done. We've done
mission
it.
accomplished.
So spread the word. And if you're reading this book,
Spread
maybe your
legs. Yep.
And we just want to say thank you for your listenership. And if you do have it in your heart to do a little holiday something for the Sister Project, really, please leave us a review this holiday season. Subscribe and don't forget to follow. And we just want to wish you guys the merriest December. This is our holiday special. Thank you for joining in. Fa la 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 la.
Yep.
And as always,
down with Prancer, up with Santa, and stay cozy.